Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
クールな負け方考えときな。
So me and my buddy were able to get our hands on some Guilty Gear Strive closed beta codes. The servers kicked off with a really rocky start, causing constant disconnects and not even being able to pair up with other players in the lobby. And if you were lucky enough to get into a match, 9 times out of 10 it would just disconnect you from the server. But that's to be expected. The game is in closed beta, and that's the whole reason they're having is to test this stuff out and make it work. Once they did some emergency maintenance, we were able to get some good games under our belts, and my god, did we have so much fun. Now I can make a video all on its own just talking about the things I love about this game, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about the giant, steaming, disgusting pink elephant in the room. And that pink elephant is the lobby system. I mean, first things first, just take a look at this. What the fuck is going on here? How is anyone in their right sensible mind supposed to decode this psychotic meltdown painting of a lobby system? Now before you jizz in your waifu's panties, I do know that this is an Arc System Works thing. They always have these sort of weird, interactive, chibi lobbies where you can go to arcade cabinets and join matches that way. Even though the lobbies in those games are cumbersome as well, at least they get the job done and they're pretty straightforward. But even from an aesthetic point of view, they match the theme of the game and the world that it inhabits. I'm also one of those weird weebs that actually kind of likes this lobby system to a certain extent, just because I was able to interact with my opponent after we fought, and sometimes they were nice enough to tell me how to counter one of their moves they were constantly hitting me with, or they would tell me about a move that I wasn't using or using incorrectly, and it actually kind of helped me learn the game a lot. But the problem isn't even just at the aesthetic level, it's also at its function. As of right now in the closed beta, in order to fight someone in a lobby, you have to walk your avatar over to the opponent's avatar, hold square to pull out a sword, and then cross that sword with the opponent's sword, and wait. It's only made worse with the constant desyncing in the lobby and the constant disconnecting from the server. And yes, I do realize this is just a closed beta, and in the actual release of the game there will probably be some form of matchmaking, as well as private rooms and ranked matches and everything like that. But for us all to finally get our hands on the game, and them introduce the multiplayer to us in this jank-ass way, leaves a really weird notch in an otherwise amazing game. After messing around for a couple of hours, me and my buddy decided we were going to try and meet each other on a server, since there was no way to invite each other yet. 10, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you are.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, let's see what happens. It says initializing battle.
Oh, I just now got that.
Oh god, now you just jumped away. Oh, and then it went away.
I did that like an hour ago.
I don't want to fight Fluffy Bunny. Oh, now you jumped away again.
Go to the bottom of the far left by the piano.
Okay, you're totally not on mine. Come on, game. Currently initial. Oh, is that you? Are you fighting me? I don't. Oh my god. This is so stressful. Oh, you jumped away again. There it is. Okay, now.
Okay. On 3, jump. Just press triangle and jump to the next level. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we are. In my opinion, what it all boils down to is that even if they manage to fix up that lobby on release, it's still going to be a multi-layered system that you have to go through just to play people and continue to get in fights. It just blows my mind that we're in 2020 and we're still running into this problem with the next generation of fighting games having complete shit lobbies. Fighting games are hard, and sometimes they take a long time to get good at. and the best experience you can get is from fighting other players. Not only fighting the same opponent over and over again and learning the matchup, but fighting a variety of different players and different playstyles as much as possible. It's why it's so important to streamline the matchmaking process, to get players in and out of fights as much as possible. If you lose a fight, you want to jump right back in and try and do better. If you win a fight, you want to go back in and start winning some more. You just want to keep going and going and going. But if you make that process an absolute chore to go through, it's just going to make people not want to play the game because it's not worth the time and effort to go through that miserable system. In my opinion, Arc System holds all the cards right now. They're in a wonderful opportunity and position right now to set the bar for the next generation of fighting games of what they could be. They've really taken a really interesting new direction with their fighting games, adding a lot of neutral heavy stuff to these anime fighters. And also with Guilty Gear in the final release, they plan on using rollback netcode, which really is something that more fighting games should be utilizing. But I do feel like this lobby system was a giant misstep for them, and I really hope they work on it before the final release. Seeing as the damage output right now is so high that matches can just go by in a blink of an eye, and then after that you have to go through the entire multi-step process again of trying to just get matched up with somebody. I absolutely love Guilty Gear, and I've had fun in every single match I've been in, and I really want to see this game do well. So let's hope that they take all the player feedback from this beta seriously, and that we can get the best Guilty Gear that we can possibly get.